Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the CMS auto failover. You can find the default IP address on the bottom of the PC. Also, be sure to note the serial number for licensing after setup. Be sure to plug into this network connection only. You should not have to change after setup is completed. Finally, make sure both CMS PCs are running on a dumb switch that has no DHCP connection before running the setup. Okay, so here we are setting up the first primary machine, the CMS machine. Make sure we're setting it up using auto failover, and then make sure that you set up a root username and password. We'll make sure we select the proper NIC interface. We use the IP scheme of 101 for the primary and 102 for the secondary. But for the cluster IP address, we're going to use a .100 address range. So we note that this is the primary. Type in the secondary and our cluster IP address. And then whatever the password that you want to use there. Now we move to the secondary CMS machine. Go through and accept that. We're also going to make this one use failover. I'm going to set the root password. I would suggest keeping it the same. Pick the proper NIC interface. Now set this IP address, which is going to be the 102. Now this one, we're not going to check the primaries. We're just going to leave it and make sure we set the cluster IP address. Now we're going to go ahead and configure the primary. Go ahead and submit that. It's important that you do these roughly close to the same time. Now we'll go to the secondary and then submit that one. Now this process can take some time because right now both computers are actually talking to each other and setting each other up. Now we're going to have to set our IP address so we can actually talk to these PCs. So if you have a DHCP server already set up, you just plug it into the rest of your network. It'll actually acquire those IP addresses. But if not, you'll have to change your physical IP address so you can talk to these machines. You can see here in the command prompt, we are just telling our computer to get an IP address. Now we just wait for the primary and secondary to finish. Keep in mind, this process can take some time, up to about 5 minutes, roughly. And there it is, finished. Now all we need to do is log into the cluster IP address. That'll be that 100 address that we programmed originally. The username is Telex and the password is Telex, lowercase, and the numbers 1, 2, 3. Now you need to set a default password. Use any password that you choose. Now you're all set up, ready to go. So now anything that you modify in the contacts, account system, all of that stuff is now going to be mirrored on both machines. So if one machine goes down, the other one will take over. And so all that information to be shared between these two PCs. Now you're all set up. You now know how to set up the CMS auto failover. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.